So I've got this incredible addiction to working out. I love doing it, whether it's martial arts, if I can go for a run, if I lift weights. I just love working out. It brings me the most joy. It makes me feel the best about myself. And I just like the results. It makes me live longer. It gives me more lean mass, more muscle tissue. Just everything about it is a positive. Now, with that said, what I'm going to try doing over the next few weeks is just a minimum dose of weightlifting. Now, I like to lift weights 7 days a week. I seem to do fine with it. I don't seem to be overtraining. I feel great, and I just love being in the atmosphere. But just as an experiment, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut back on all my weightlifting and just see if I lose any size or strength. So today is day one. I'm cutting back on my sets. I'm cutting back on how many exercises I do. I'm just going to take you through my workout today. It's pretty darn short compared to what I normally do, and we're going to give this a test run for 6 weeks and just see where the numbers lie. If my weight goes down on the scale, if my strength goes down, if maybe I lose some muscle size, but let's do this. Okay, so here's a pretty standard lat pull down type of machine at Planet Fitness. What I'm doing here, I normally do kind of higher reps. You'll see lots of different weight programs out there going from 1 to maybe 3 reps at the most if you're going for powerlifting. But I really like to get in 10, 15, sometimes 20 repetitions. So I'm going to keep my repetitions pretty high throughout this program. I'm not going to drop them too much. I just purely want to look big. So I don't care how much size I have. So I do about normally 6 to 10 sets of these. Here's another lat pull down type of exercise. I'm going to cut way back. I'm only going to be doing 2 to 3 sets. Now, I'm going to cut it by almost a quarter of what I normally do. I'm still going to take most of my exercises to failure. Here's a row, seated row, again on the machine. I'm going to go pretty close to failure, if not failure. Sometimes you'll see me even squeeze out some forced reps where if I can't pull it back, I'll use my entire body to pull back, and then I'll lower the weight in an eccentric motion, just trying to still control it. I don't go too fast. Occasionally I'll throw in some speed sets just to mix it up, but for the most part, slow and controlled is what I go for. And that was it for my back. Now on to biceps. I only did 2 exercises today, and we kept it still about 3 to 4 sets each. Pretty high reps still, 10, 15. I just enjoy doing higher reps. But we did the seated preacher curl. And then right after this, I switched to dumbbells. Again, I'm looking for the minimum dose. I'm still putting some intensity into my workouts, going close to failure. But I'm not going to do 10 sets of 10 reps like I normally do. And I normally do that 6 to 7 days a week. And like I said in the first video, I don't seem to have a problem. Here's a hammer curl. I'm just sticking to very basics that are said and true, just proven exercises over time. You can see I'm not quite getting a full rep there as I watch this now, but you know what? Normally I do try to do full reps. Here I couldn't do both arms at the same time, so to give one arm a rest, I started squeezing out a few extra. And I kind of poor job editing here, I apologize. But finishing off with some pull-ups here, I'm grabbing 2 bands. I did pull-ups last. I normally do them first, but again, just trying to play with some different variables here. I put these pull-ups at the end. I'm holding on to 2 bands there to make it a bit tougher. Here I'm just playing around with some monkey bars, grabbing, climbing across, hitting a pull-up, trying not to crack my head in between. But putting this at the end of my other workout is quite a bit more challenging. So on the pull-ups, I only did 2 sets, and then here I only do 1 set of this. I climb across, I do however many pull-ups this is, and finish with 1 more there. That was it for that. I only did, here's 1 more. This is all I did for the pull-ups on this set.
Keep moving forward.